What's up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast. Now, I have this article here to show you that London power cut sparks chaos as 38,000 without power, trains, and traffic at a standstill. And here we see it's showcasing what can happen when we go into a blackout sort of scenario, which is very possible. And I've been talking about this for a while, saying to prepare for a scenario like this to happen in the major cities. Um, so here we see that thousands of Londoners, many of whom are working from home, were left with no electricity, internet, and water. Bystanders reported that traffic lights in East London have gone down, creating major disruptions and confusion. There are also reports of household water supply stopping, as generators that pump water shut down. Here it says social media reports suggest that the blackout began at around 12:30 and are occurring across the capital city. And so, folks, what happens when um, your power supply is cut off? Then your access to any of the resources in your home are shut off. You got to realize that your water depends on on electricity. And so that would be shut off as well. So you would be at null. Nothing in your house would work. And you got to ask yourself, if I was in this situation, would I be prepared? Would you be prepared? Okay? And, you know, a blackout can happen from a variety of reasons. But the fact of the matter still lies in preparation. Are you prepared enough to be able to withstand something like this? And people don't realize how crazy it can get when the power has been cut off. All that money you may have in bank accounts, your access gone. All that electricity you need to cook your food or, lights around the house, gone. The water you use, gone. And that's why it's a very important time, more than ever, to prepare ahead of time, because these crises, however big they may seem, is not out of the realm of possibility. We see China has recently locked down their major cities, or about to lock down their major cities again. We hear about Fauci saying that Americans have to get ready and be able to pivot back to restrictions. Now, already, as soon as I heard, the Russia Ukraine conflict has its place, but also I think it was a distraction that people needed something else to get distracted by. And then after that, well, you come in with restrictions again, right? And people are now back. They've gotten a little taste of freedom. Okay, now we got to rein them back in. That's how these folks operate. Make no mistake. And they give you a little bit of freedom, and then they take it right back and go even further. So I think the CDC is going to bring on restrictions again and go to the same old, same old. This is not a time to be wasting. It's time for preparation. So that's where we are at today. And 38,000 doesn't seem like a lot, but that many people without power, everything comes to a standstill. All public transportation, trains, traffic, right? Everything. So you don't realize how much you depend on these things you have in your everyday life until they're missing. So, all right. Well, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. This is the Digital World Podcast, and I'll see you in the next episode.